David, wake up.
Hello, St. Louis, and welcome back to the 314. My name is Mike. I am Quatorze, a video artist from South City, and this is your monthly look at the hip-hop and art happenings here in the gateway to the West. I'll be giving you 3 things that have caught my eye this past month, 1 plug that I get for myself on a project I'm currently working on, and as always, I wrap up the show with 4 things from our scene that I think you should be paying attention to. So, without further ado, let's get into it. This month, I'd like to highlight 3 different artists from St. Louis area who have been creating some really thought-provoking and interesting work. First up, I want to talk about Jay Niz, who is the founder of Lutopia. Lutopia is really a public art vision for neglected spaces around St. Louis. So Jay Niz will take a photo of an area and kind of reimagining it and drawing from different ideals, which are public art, nature, and tech. And the tech specifically around renewable energy sources. These are really interesting. I love seeing how he takes spaces and what they could potentially become. So if you're interested in learning more, head on over to Jay Niz's Instagram. Also, I'd like to mention Kababi, who is a visual artist and illustrator. His style and what he does is really, really cool. He does these color blocking, big and small, and he has an emphasis on people because he is a former caricature artist. And I think his style is just so unique. He's done a lot of murals around St. Louis, including one that I featured on a music video that I shot. So if you want to see more work from Kababi, head on over to his Instagram. Lastly, I want to talk about the homie Brock Seals, who is a visual and recording artist. Brock is mostly known for his vibrant brushstrokes. It's kind of his signature style, and people really associate it with the work he's done with shoes, in designing shoes for athletes and just everyday people. Really great work from him. Very recently, he was part of a group that painted reparations on the ground outside St. Louis City Hall, and he actually has a track out on the same title. So if you want to hear more from Brock Seals, head on over to his social media. Give him a watch.
No justice, no peace, no racist police. They murdered us in the streets. We need reparations, sheesh.
For my 1 plug this month, I want to mention a music video that I released with MBZ. MBZ is an artist from South City like me, and I've been meaning to work with him for a very long time. I'm happy we were able to link up for this unreleased track of his that's obviously now out. It's called Let Us Go. This is something that he recorded several years ago, and I really think it speaks to the climate of America, how nothing has changed. You know, you could write a track 2-3 years ago and have it be so profound and so on point. I think that really should be kind of a check for all of us Americans, in realizing that the system is still there oppressing people, and we need to really speak up and get action and do something about it. This music video, Let Us Go, speaks wholly on that point. I'm really excited with the way that it came out. I think it captures the energy of MBZ perfectly. He's such a good performer, and I'm most proud of really the color theory I did on this. I was utilizing different colors in the music video to showcase different emotions, eventually descending into black and white, since really the issue of race in America can be distilled down into black and white. And I ended the music video with the color green because green to me represents growth and prosperity. And I think that is the intention for all people of color here in America, to really have their piece of the American pie. So if you haven't checked that out, it's on YouTube right now. Thanks to the homie MBZ for trusting me with the vision. It's kind of a difficult music video to shoot. Hope you enjoyed it. And let's wrap up this month's episode with 4 new releases from St. Louis that I think you should be paying attention to. First up, we have a single and music video from Courtnie that's called What's Up. Courtnie's voice, I love it so much. It's very clean, it's very crisp on this, and the concept of the music video revolves around Black women beauty, and I think that it really encompasses the attitude of the track. It's very successful. I enjoyed watching this. Courtnie is such a great singer, one of the many great singers from St. Louis. So head on over to YouTube and check out Courtnie's new single and music video that's called What's Up. We have a new album out from the homie MYCOL that he's calling Master Yourself on Live. I really enjoyed this project for him. MYCOL has such a signature voice. When you hear him, you stop and listen to what he's saying. I would describe this album as kind of new age boom bap. There's a lot of spirituality on this, a lot of introspection on this. Super successful project from MYCOL. Head on over to any streaming platform, give a listen to his new album, Master Yourself on Live. We also have a project out from Slow that is called Blossom Volume 1. This album shows a lot of restraint and also a lot of variation of sound. I think it's really successful. It's able to speed things up, slow things down. A great listen. Head on over to SoundCloud. Check out Slow's new project, Blossom Volume 1. And last but not least, we have a new music video out from the homie ANWAR for his single On Baby. This is shot by Static, produced by Love Baker. I think we were all begging for a music video from ANWAR. This song has so much energy. I would describe it as an acid trip through the trap. It's got everything you want from ANWAR. It's got swag, it's got style, it's got shit talking, executed on a great level. So head on over to YouTube, check out ANWAR's new music video, On Baby. And that's the end of our show, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in each month with me here on the 314. I love covering all things St. Louis, but you know, I can't catch it all. So if there's a project that you've released or something that you think I need to be paying attention to, please get at me on social media. I would love to feature it on an upcoming episode. But until then, I hope please stay safe. I hope everyone is well, and I'll see you soon.
When they come and colonize your land, take the resources.
That nigga just thought you was a regular gangbanger.
Yeah, you know, like I
using
said,
words like that.
Yeah, you know, we said it earlier. Like I educated myself. At one point, I was ignorant and lost, but like you got to know yourself before
you do anything before you can make it work.